you was gone. Daytime, you was home. You called that nigga 8 times, what you on? Now how you gon' FaceTime with no phone? Man, it's a couple things I need to know. Was you drunk or was you blow? Wonder did you make that one face?
What's up? Welcome to the 5th episode of Much Needed Conversations with the Dorseys. I am Mr. Dorsey. To the left of me is
Mrs. Dorsey.
To the right of me is
Well then, I'm Nikki Bethune.
So today we gonna talk about, I think we gonna have like a battle of the sexes today. So that's why I invited my sister to come in, because I think she gonna need some help. Y'all know I be smoking her boots every time.
Not at all.
Oh, is that where we coming with?
Absolutely.
Got it.
He really don't, though.
But Mrs. Dorsey, we know better, right?
All right,
Exactly.
man. Before we get into the hoopla, how was your week?
I mean, they know it, too.
I'm pretty sure they do. That's probably why they tune in. Just saying.
How was your week?
My week was amazing.
How was your week?
It was cool.
How was your week, Marquise? Since don't nobody want to ask you. See, the battle of the sexes already. They don't rock with me at all.
Well, you started it.
Right, but you know, somebody got to ask me about my week,
We thought
right?
you were leading the charge, you know?
So I got to ask me about my week?
I'm saying, but you're already here, so you know what your week was like. Just
Wow.
say that thing.
But y'all don't know. I wanted to share with my family. My wife, my sister.
We listening. What's up, baby? How was your week?
I think my week was real productive and studious.
Not studious.
Yeah. And I just got a 75 out of 75 on one of my assignments. Y'all know I'm in school getting my doctorate of educational leadership. Now it's time to get toxic. So we got 3 topics already. And we got 3 topics, and we have a question that they wrote into the Much Needed Conversations email. So y'all want to start with the question first or one of the topics? Don't be scared.
I guess we can start with the question.
All right, bet. Let's go question first. All right. Man, where is that?
Oh, my gosh. You want me to read
Battle
it?
of the sexes. Come on, be prepared now.
I got it.
I'll read it. I'll read it.
You gonna read it?
Hey, Much Needed Conversations.
What's
I
up?
have a question and
What's
need
that?
some advice.
Yeah.
How do you both support each other's dreams? Second, I ask this because my wife never supports none of my dreams. She tells me everything I'm doing wrong and compares me to other guys that has everything accomplished already. What should I do?
Let's let the guest start off with that one.
Nikki.
Well, baby,
Sis.
listen, I heard more than just that surface question. I mean, okay. So his actual question was, how do you support each other's dreams?
Right?
The first question. Okay. But that shows up differently based on relationships. For example, for in my household and with my husband, we're always there for each other. We balance each other well. So I don't have to say much. He may just look at me like, you know what? I'm bringing you Chipotle for lunch today, just like he did yesterday. My clients were working a nerve, and he popped up like, babe, I'm in the Chipotle line, and instantly I was happy, right? I mean, it's just the simple things, the small things. It depends on what your dynamic is. We communicate very well, verbally and non-verbally, so it's just him being there, acknowledging me, and making sure he's present for me is how he supports my dreams. There's probably nothing that I've ever asked of him or even thought about that he said no to or had a negative response to. Me, on the other hand, I'm always in your face like, what's up? What's happening? What you need from me? What can I do for you? Because I'm a server at heart. I'm a giver. So me showing up and supporting his dreams is me constantly letting you know I'm there.
Okay. So the first
Good
part,
answer, Nikki.
Well, thank you.
the first part we're gonna work on is like, how do we support each other's dreams when you're in a relationship? First off, you got to understand what that person's dream is. And then you got to be consumed with that person's dream just like they are. Because you need to know the small intricate details of that person's dream. So now you know, like when your wife or your husband starts to catch burnouts, you'll know where to pick them up and stuff like that. So whatever she decides to do, whatever her dreams is becomes my dreams. So you can't just say, oh, you support a person's dream just because you're sharing her stuff or sharing his stuff. When it's your now that's something for a friend, but when it's your spouse, you got to be consumed with that person. Like you got to be in a situation where it's like, hey, this is my wife's dream, so now it becomes my dream. What do I need to do for you to be successful? Like you got to be able to be like a work for hire. Hey, I work for food. If you can make me a meal tonight, whatever you need to do for your dream, I'm gonna do it. I don't care if I got to jump off bridges, dive in oceans. I'm gonna do it because that's what you want your dream to be. And I'm a servant. So me being a servant in this relationship, whatever she decides that she want to do, I'm gonna support her 100%.
Yeah, I
So
absolutely agree.
I think the guy that wrote in, I just think you a sucker, and she gonna just play with you as much as she want to.
Oh, okay.
Simple.
What if she just don't know how?
It's not about knowing how, because she know how to support dreams because she just want a certain lifestyle. She compares him to other dreams.
Yeah, but does that make it a dream? That just means she's getting what she wants right now. That doesn't necessarily mean that she doesn't know how to support his dream. Maybe she just don't want to support your dream, unfortunately. Maybe you're just not the dream that she's willing to support.
She don't believe in him.
You know, that's
That is
true.
very possible.
She don't
That
even
is
she don't
Nikki?
believe in
oh
that
my
nigga.
gosh.
I mean, I'm just saying, I heard a lot of other stuff in that question there. Cause
So you are a
No, that's
sucker for
absolutely
writing that
right.
question, my nigga.
that's not what I said, honey.
That's what I heard.
That's
I
you
didn't
not
hear,
hear that?
no, I didn't
You
hear
ain't hear-
that. I didn't hear that he was a sucker for writing a
See,
question.
they are women
He
are
needed an
nurturing.
answer.
You a sucker,
You
my
right.
nigga.
We are
I'm gonna look at the
nurturing.
camera and tell you, you are a sucker for writing that question.
You are not a sucker.
Not.
But what you are is smart for
he
realizing.
he just needed somebody to let him know, some guidance. You know, he
Absolutely.
didn't know the answer to this question, so he wanted to come and ask your opinion.
He wanted to confirm
and you
what he
treat him
already
like
knew.
that.
Hey, we got an engineer in the house. Hey, is he not a sucker for answering that question? She said yeah.
You
not
better
say
not.
yeah.
She
Don't
said yeah.
lie.
Listen, it's no way a man realizing that his wife or his girlfriend or whatever she is to him not supporting his dream, and the first thing he doing is writing an email.
Who said that was the first thing
Right?
he
Who
did?
said that was the first thing he did?
How do you know this
The
young man
last
is
thing
not
he
at his
did.
wits' end
It
and
don't
he's
matter.
just like, I'm trying to save my marriage?
This is what I'm telling you.
I think I agree with Nikki. I think he's really just confirming what he already know.
You're a sucker. If I notice something, I don't have to go to nobody else to have them
But you
help
wanna
me
make
notice it.
sure.
But that's you.
You-
Everybody
and this
is
is why I'm
not
telling you.
as
See,
strong-willed and strong-minded as
And
you
I try
are.
to tell him that.
I'm not gonna tell no woman she a sucker because I know women deal in emotion. But my nigga, you a sucker.
Men
The first
don't.
thing you did to me was write a question to a podcast that's not even all the way established. A question about you, your wife not supporting you. Like what is your dream?
now you shun him?
what if it's just
Yes.
You're gonna get a boatload of these
wait,
questions.
so what if it's just this specific dream that she not supporting?
Why do it matter what dream it is? If you my wife and I have a dream, you supposed to support it.
I'm saying, so what if she supported many of his other dreams
And they
because that's
failed?
his wife, yeah, and they failed, and now she just like, I'm not doing this again.
So, but you being my wife, it don't matter. Like one of these dreams
But
can
it
pop.
does.
Acrimony.
Okay, I get you.
One of
I
these
get
dreams
you.
can
I
pop.
understand that, but at the same time, on acrimony, she really wasn't wrong. She spent
She
her whole
supported that man
life,
for years.
her whole life, her whole youth, and everything.
So when the dream popped and she left, he did what he did right by her.
He did, but she
So-
still. I mean, a woman in that situation, they're not gonna keep supporting this dream that 2 decades later is still not popping.
Yep.
You know, she didn't spend her whole youth. They don't have any kids, and that was because of him.
What?
Wait, but so
On
let's get back to
acrimony.
the question. Let's get back to the young man though, because maybe, like we said, he is just simply confirming what he already knows. And if that be the case, why do we shun him now?
Why do you have to confirm something you already like? You confirming something you already know is, hey, 2 + 2 is 4, right? Right. That's nothing that can hurt you. You having a woman around you that don't love you for who you are because she's comparing you to other guys. So you having a woman around you that doesn't love you for who you are is only going to be hurtful to you. You could really spiral out of control.
But can
for
we
that.
not use that hurt to motivate? Can we not use that hurt to heal? Can we not use that hurt to go in a different direction and learn from that experience?
Just like y'all just told me not to shun them because everybody is not strong mind and strong will like I am. That hurt might be the detriment to him not never having another dream.
You are absolutely right.
So now he's in psych wards. He's on psychotropic medications and all this other stuff because the one girl where he sees she don't support and love him, he in a situation where he's trying to fight for his relationship. Boy, if you don't let her go back to the streets, boy, and lock the door behind her, she's out of there. It's no way. There's no way.
She ain't the right one for you. No more.
That's
all I'm saying.
In a nutshell, I think that's what we all saying.
Right.
She just ain't the one.
They're being, hey, it's okay. And I'm the one. I'm gonna be the dad. Like, get up. You all right? You're a sucker. Don't write that question again. Like that can't happen. Like you got friends around you that's probably told you the same thing.
And just like like everybody else, when a person is in love, you can't tell them nothing about their man or their woman. I don't care how close we are, how much good intentions you may have. It's my man, my man, my man. If that's the mindset that I'm in right now, there's nothing you can tell me, whether I'm right or wrong.
And guess
We've all been there. You know that.
And guess what? That's going to be a detriment to your life.
It very well can.
Especially if that, if you like my man, or my woman, if that person is rocking with you like you rocking with them, by all means, rock out. But if you like my man, and he ain't gave you 1 ounce of that y'all was getting married, you're an idiot too.
What if they already married?
If you ain't had 1 ounce of that person love you and they just wanted a wed and not a marriage, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Like, it's like, why do we keep pacifying people?
It's not that I'm pacifying, right? So let's get this
They're
straight.
dumb.
I agree with what you're
it's how I say it, right?
But
it's
your
how
delivery,
I say it.
My gosh.
But sometimes we can't just keep being in situations where it's just like, we can't keep pacifying it and making it sound pretty for us to tell somebody that they're stupid.
This is true.
We can't be like, you're intellectually inclined or declined.
You're intellectually challenged.
Yeah, we can't keep doing that, bro. You
tell
dumb.
Somebody they're making bad decisions.
Oh, bro, you're dumb, bro. Listen.
My God.
You're stupid. Never write that question again. Like that don't make that's not. Moving on. Let's move on.
I hope we answered your question.
I can't help you. If you writing that question,
I
that
don't
mean
think
you
we
love her.
answered the question.
That mean you love her and you're not going nowhere. I can't help you. Can y'all help him?
I said all I can say.
Like we're done. Like it's nothing we can do. So if that's the case, hey, keep loving the girl that don't love you, my nigga. Salute.
Figure out your worth, baby.
A lot of them do that.
Keep loving the girl that don't love you, my nigga. Salute. Yeah. All right, so I think this is gonna be the one.
Well, because I got a question of my own too. That
All right, go ahead. Let's.
No, I'm gonna let you go first. Go ahead. You ask the question, and I'm gonna ask it next.
All right, bet. So, in an argument, is the woman feelings validated in an argument? Y'all better answer this question right.
Yes.
Are they validated? Or can they be validated?
Or they should be validated.
Why?
What do you mean?
Whoa,
why?
what do you mean? Why?
Why should a woman's feelings be validated in an argument?
My feelings need to be validated, period.
But why? It's an argument.
So, what do you feel? You feel like they should not be validated?
I feel like nobody's feelings should be validated in an argument.
It should just be about facts?
All facts and logic. Because if I'm validating your feelings, now so if I say 2 + 2 is 4, and you say no, I think it's 5, and I'm like, no, it's not, it's 4. Or you're yelling at me, why?
No.
Why can't it be 5? Can I carry the 1? And now you're playing into my heartstrings because it's like, you don't validate my feelings.
No,
I feel like, wait, no, nigga.
But in that instance, she wouldn't feel that way because the answer is 5. She would feel that way because you yelled at her.
But why? But
that's
why?
What pulls the emotional string is how you respond. You can very well be right. Your logic can be correct, but your delivery matters. Your delivery is what determines my emotion.
And that's why the feelings should be validated.
So,
and not just women's feelings, everybody's feelings.
So when a woman yell and then a man say, you just hurt my feelings by yelling at me, so now I feel like y'all gonna be like, boy, you's a sucker,
No,
right?
you're not.
Now you know me better than that.
So y'all won't. So if your husband came to you and when y'all was
He won't.
Marquise. We are
no.
Marquise.
So why
he
he won't
won't.
come to you like that?
Because I understand the dynamic
No.
of our
Why
relationship.
he won't come to you like that?
Because that's not something that he would do.
Oh, okay. Like I said,
He
see,
would.
just go back to the first question. When you start to try to control your emotions as a man, you become a sucker. So, like I said, hey, bro, if a woman start to argue and she start to say, I feel, my nigga, that's when you know you need to shut up and you want an argument. Because if she try to get her feelings validated, you want an argument. Because she know like, oh, this spent out of control, so I got to find a way to get back on top.
The problem in relationships is trying to win the argument.
Bingo.
It's not about winning the argument.
Bingo.
It's you and me.
That's
It's not
the
you
thing.
versus me. It's you and me together.
Come on, Mrs. Dorsey.
But that's not where we going with this. I'm saying this. If we're having a debate, not an argument.
If you can end the argument or the debate. So right now we're having a debate. Okay. This is different than an argument. So I won't have my feelings in this because this is a podcast. But if we're having an argument about something and I feel a certain way, why do you feel like you shouldn't validate my feelings?
Because if I'm validating your feelings, is not the topic of what we're discussing. Because you're looking at it as, oh, instead of me saying, come on now, the house is on fire, you're looking at it, and that's figuratively speaking, you're looking at it as, oh, you yelled. Like, okay, I'm yelling because I'm trying to get my point across because you won't let me get
feel that way in that situation.
No, I'm not saying like literally the house on fire.
Situations matter, but
I'm not saying the literal house on fire. I'm saying like if we're arguing about anything, now you won't let me get a word in.
Why
So
is it an argument? Because literally, that's all an argument is a heated discussion. It's an emotionally charged conversation. It's a debate going back and forth. How do we get from conversation to argument? Why are we even there?
So what is something that maybe it's two people passionate about something?
Passion doesn't have to turn into arguing, though.
It's going to always turn into arguing.
No, I absolutely disagree.
Look, this is what I'm telling you. From a man to a woman is going to be like, why are we arguing? A man is like, oh, no, like we talk like this on the block all the time. So it's and I get it.
But we're not on the block. How you show up on the block is not the same as how you show up for me.
Okay,
but it's
and
still,
how you show up to your niggas is not how you show up.
No. What I'm saying is this: it's still from a man's perspective and a passionate conversation. So now I'm still like, to me, it's just I'm talking in passion. I'm not even trying to argue. But now it's like I see, like you see me talking like aggressive because that's normally how I talk.
I'm having a hard time connecting with this because that to me just sounds like emotional immaturity.
And I was gonna say, I believe that stems about because men are so hung-go about not showing emotion that when y'all finally feel passionate about something, y'all come off wrong.
I think what that is this. The man and a woman way of expression is different. So that's why y'all like, what are you talking about? Or why do you have to go to the level of arguing? But a man, we sit around all day and be like, no, nigga, F you, LeBron better. And now we then got this close to each other and we arguing, but we know we ain't gonna fight. But the woman like, nigga, why are you yelling at me? And it's just like, oh, my bad, this is my girl, I can't do that.
Okay, so if y'all know that that's how women are, why does the question arise about why?
Because of the passion be there. When a passion is there, it just be a totally different world. Because like we're talking about something that we're both passionate about. Mm-hmm. Like if you a person that spend money and I'm a person that save, you gonna be like, I can make money anytime, and I'm gonna be like, no, we still need to save. So now we're gonna be arguing.
Y'all know I'm so frugal.
So we're gonna be arguing from a place where we feel like we correct. So that's where it's gonna spark.
Then you hear that person out. You hear that person out. Their arguments on it. They hear you out. And whatever conclusion y'all come to, either one of y'all agree with the other person or y'all agree to disagree.
And when we agree to disagree, we're gonna try to make that person understand where we're coming from. That's where the argument comes because
that's manipulation though.
Right,
nobody comes to an argument and say, all right, if we agree to disagree, that's so be it. No, we're gonna try to pull our facts and our education and intellect to the table and say, this is why you should save money.
No,
and
that's
the other
when
person
trying to win the argument.
Right, which is manipulation.
But I'm trying to get because
be
any argument, I want you to see my point.
But me seeing your point doesn't mean I have to agree with it. I
Right.
could fully understand where you're coming from and still disagree. Mm-hmm. why does that make it an argument?
And so for that example, if I was the person that's being recklessly and you was the saver, and we was just arguing about that, we would agree to disagree, and then you would just keep your money to yourself, and I would keep my money to myself. I have my own account, you have your own account. So that way I can't recklessly spend your money.
That's them on that. Give me some more questions out of that one though, because then that causes other.
I was just finna say that. That's a whole nother battle. Because now it's like, all right, we is paying the money out we is paying all the money out of one account. Now we done broke these accounts down. So now do we do 50-50? I pay all my stuff and now all your money getting messed off. Now I'm getting even more irritated.
No, because that's on that person. Then if that is big to you, finances is big to a lot of people.
Listen.
But if that person doesn't want to change how they spend their finances, then you already know that's not the person for you.
But
because you're not about to bring me down because of your bad habits.
So we're not talking marriage. We're just talking.
I'm talking marriage.
Okay, because if
you ain't say that
marriage,
but you knew if it's marriage, but you knew that before if this person was a reckless spender and not or whatnot.
But everybody knows stuff about people that they marry, and they think, and I don't know why people don't do this, but people think soon you get married, like a switch happen where this person become perfect. Like they be like, oh yeah, I'm about to get married August 14th, 2022, and August 15th, she gonna be different. She gonna cook, she gonna clean. No, if she would, like, we don't understand, like, cause women lie. Women be like, I ain't doing that, but nobody but my husband. So in a man's mind, we gonna get married to her because she gonna be cooking and cleaning every day.
I mean, but y'all fought for marrying somebody who haven't showed you those qualities of a wife before you even actually experienced them.
Hey, fellas, y'all heard that? Stop being manipulated by women. That's what I just said.
I mean, y'all should know. Women are manipulative. Everybody knows that.
I mean,
I ain't say it. So I don't want y'all in the comments talking about Marquise said.
I
agree with what she's saying. We know the power we hold. Absolutely. We absolutely know the power we hold. So we can definitely be manipulative.
Right, but men, y'all got to stop being so naive. So if a woman tell you she ain't cooking and she ain't cleaning for nobody but her husband, but you still decide to marry her after you haven't even seen if she can even cook or if she can even clean, why the hell would you spend your money and your life and your time and your love to give to this woman who haven't showed you that she was even worthy of it?
All right, would y'all marry somebody who told y'all they only provide for their wife?
Yeah, I'm your wife, so why wouldn't? Why would that make me mad that you say that?
I'm saying, like, y'all not married yet, but he like, oh.
No, he have to show me. He have to show me. And what I just said for men.
Right, no.
I just said that, vice versa.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I wouldn't.
But
I wouldn't be mad.
Because he's not obligated to. If I'm just the girlfriend, the baby mama, whatever, you're not obligated to me, just as like I'm not obligated to you. Until we sign on that dotted line, there's no obligation. So I cannot then hold you to a standard that I would hold my husband when you don't hold that position.
Exactly.
But what if you show him glimpse that you can cook?
Okay.
So he like, all right, this is what I'm gonna get when I'm married. That's how we think. This is what I'm gonna get when I'm married. She make the best roast I've ever made in my life. But now when we get married, you ain't made a roast since the day after our wedding.
You better put some fire under her ass.
Why haven't I?
I don't know. You chillin'.
Maybe that's a question you might want to ask me. Maybe you need to find out why I'm not doing the things that I did to get you to keep you.
Y'all better
is it on me? Is it on you? Is it something with us? What's happening?
Nikki, so they better find out if they women want the marriage or want the wedding.
Come on. Because that's a thing. Women want weddings versus marriages these days.
So if a man stop protecting, y'all gonna ask that question and say, honey, why have you stopped protecting me? Or y'all gonna be like, you a punk A nigga.
No, we're going to have some conversations for sure, because now you're not showing up the way you're supposed to show up. I got a problem with that. It's affecting me. It's affecting our household. We need to figure something out or either go our separate ways.
So is he doing this tit for tat because she ain't making a roast?
Because that's a problem.
No, I'm just saying, let's say he's just like, I'm not protecting you no more. Like you.
So why are you here?
So you'll leave him if he say I'm not protecting?
If you, as a man, as my husband, because you said we're talking marriage, if my husband comes to me and looks me in my eyes, I am not protecting you. What's the problem? Why are you still
Let's
here?
just say he said
we definitely can't be together.
Let's say he just said I don't feel like protecting you today.
Protection not just physical, though.
Baby, it's not a day for day thing.
But protection is not just physical. You got to protect your woman emotionally, mentally.
Aspects.
I don't feel like it.
Financially.
I don't feel like it.
So
is that?
you all around just don't want to be with her no more then.
So
I mean,
so that doesn't equate to her not cooking and cleaning every day?
So again,
No?
a conversation can be had.
No.
But you don't get to tell
Get rid
me
of her,
in my
fellas.
face,
Just like they gonna
you're
get rid of
not
y'all.
about to protect me.
Bruh, on the contract, did it say that one of his non-negotiables was for her to cook and clean every single day?
Most men, that's on every contract. But we just be
That's
like,
On the
all right.
contract in y'all mind?
We just be like, all right, it is what it is.
That is so not true.
On the contract in their mind.
That's-
Because
that's
it's
every
men out
man's-
here. It's men out here that cook too.
But I bet you that man want his woman to cook for him daily.
Okay, but it's men out here that actually enjoy cooking and want to cook for their woman too.
Yeah, but not daily.
Well, I'm not saying daily, so they can take turns.
I enjoy cooking for you. So when you be like, all right, hey, I want you to make that pan or whatever, I do it because I like to cook for you. Because I like for
Okay.
you to be like, oh, that was so good.
Okay,
But I don't want to cook daily because I don't feel like I'm a good cook.
exactly. But that's what I'm saying. It's
But
men
I
out
but
here
I know
that,
I'm really a good cook.
It's men out here that believe that they're good cooks that
Mm-hmm.
are probably went to school to be chefs or whatnot, or go to cooking school or whatever.
That's
culinary
that's,
school.
That's different.
It's not different.
Because I know, because it is.
It's a lot of men that like to cook though. My aunt who taught me how to cook, her man also, my uncle, he cooked a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She know how to cook very good, as you know, because that's where I got it from. But shit,
Looking at it.
he used to cook a lot too, and his food was fire as fuck. And it's like they took turns. It wasn't oh I'm expecting her to cook me food every day, or I
think
can't
this is
cook
a
because I got a
question.
wife, or I can't cook because I got a woman.
This sounds like a question about roles, though. It's
What?
not really
Gender
the
roles.
cooking. It's not really the protecting.
It's
us
about
identifying the roles and sticking to
as a
those
woman and a
roles.
man in a
That's
marriage.
really what it sounds like you're asking. It's not really about those specific issues.
So what? So every role in each relationship gonna be different.
Absolutely. There's no marriage whose roles are going to look identical. What y'all do in y'all marriage, me and my husband might not see is, fitting within our marriage. That does not make our roles.
Right.
You
You
know,
remember
gonna be
they had the
identical.
wife swap
That
TV show?
yeah. That, I ain't going to lie.
Y'all
that
think they
show.
was having sex on there?
I hope not.
I think they was good. I think they was booking each other.
Probably. They probably signed some type of contract. I mean, for 2 weeks, you staying with a whole nother family.
And then you like what if you stay with a girl that's like I sleep naked every night?
Because I do.
Oh, look, you see him.
Because I do.
How you gonna put a man in that situation? And I gotta sleep.
Then
in
we
the
got
bed
to sleep
with
in the
her?
same bed.
I can't do it. And then I'll be
That's
thinking
probably
about.
why I would never be on that show.
Then I'll be thinking about my wife and the other nigga house sleeping naked. I'm gonna go crazy. Hey, listen. Hey,
Yeah.
FaceTime me every night because if you don't, I'm coming over there.
No, but
FaceTime
they can't
me at
talk.
what time?
They
right.
can't talk
you
while
can't
they were
communicate.
swapped.
You
There
can't
was no
communicate with your
communication.
family and your husband.
Oh, no,
so
I'm not
the
doing
first
that.
Listen, let me
week,
tell y'all.
the first week
Hey,
they
I'll-
incorporate that family's
family's
values,
rules.
and then the second week they incorporate their family's values.
Hey, fellas, I don't know how y'all do this tough junk when it comes to bros before 304s and all that. I'm on my wife bad, and I'm gonna risk it all if she listen, fellas. Y'all niggas are strong, bruh. I was the same guy when it came to the
No, they
chicks.
just be bottling all their feelings.
When it
up.
came to the
Really?
chicks,
And
y'all
I
can
feel like
have
that just
all
be
of
so
them.
like
Y'all can have all the hood rats. Bro, my guys know. If it's a hood rat I hit, shoot. My wife, I'm going to beat you every day I see you.
But I feel like that
I
just
can't-
be so
y'all
feminine.
niggas is strong,
you hear
bro.
Me, Nikki?
No, I didn't hear you back.
I be feeling like it's so feminine because
heart.
they go out their
My
way.
heart.
Boy, shut up so I can
Right.
hear.
My bad.
They go out their way to try to show other men that they're strong
This is true.
and to so quick to say fuck a bitch or fuck a female, fuck these hoes or whatever. But they quick to say they niggas like, man, I love you, baby. Like,
Hey, don't go
Let's
that
talk
far.
about it.
all right,
Don't
listen.
go that
Let's
far.
All right,
talk about it.
We
Don't go that
listen.
far because all y'all women always do that. Like, don't do
What we
that.
do?
All right, maybe I'm a biased heterosexual male because women be like, hey, that guy right there.
I love all my friends.
That-
I have straight friends. I have homosexual friends. I have bisexual friends. I have queer friends. All of that. I love the LGBTQ community. I'm just saying that these niggas be out here shaming
They
women
put on.
just to impress other
Another
niggas, and I
man.
feel like that shit is kind of gay.
So I feel like this. When a woman say that, it be truth behind it. Cause me being like, I swear to God, listen, everybody that go to Lane, y'all know I'm not lying on this. I first get to Lane, bro, and it's like
oh my God.
I get to Lane, and guys is like that way, like down low. So you'll hear a girl like, he's such and such. I'm like, man, y'all doing that because y'all got spent. Like y'all kind of irritate me. Because me being a heterosexual male, it's not registering that this is happening. You get what I'm saying? And then like we coming from an area on 7 Mile where you don't see too many open. Or if you down low, you kept it as low as you could. You get
that stuff was underground.
Under the ground.
So guys.
Okay.
Guys at Lane or girls used to be like, he one of them. And I'm like, man, no, he ain't, bro. Like, don't put that on dog name. And sure behold, it came out, dog was one of them.
And it be the big niggas too.
Bro,
They do.
No,
The
I'm
most
talking
big
about
manly
and I'm just like, bro, how, bro?
Be big and cocky out here,
Man.
just like.
And I don't respect them guys that does that. Like, if you that, be that. Like, and I got some homeboys that's gay. But if you down low, bro, don't play them games.
Yeah, that's the
bruh.
thing I can't respect.
Nah.
Do what you do.
Don't
Feel
do
how
that.
you feel. Love who you love. But don't jeopardize other people.
And then if you
Yeah.
like, hey, I like girls and boys, what's up? I respect that too.
Yeah.
But don't be in that joint like, no, I never see a man. And guys that be like on them homophobe
but get
rants, I be
drunk.
like,
Them be the ones.
Hey, listen, do y'all remember seeing that post about that one guy? His girl had wound up going through his phone and shit, and it was a picture of him with a whole bunch of niggas around him. They had all nutted on his face, and that nigga said he got drunk. He was drunk. Boy, you
Stop playing with me. You fully accepted that position in that moment.
You fully
You was like,
listen.
okay, I'm here for it.
Cause ain't no way you.
But
in
why is it
all-
in your phone?
But you in all your niggas
Right,
at
in
that.
your
Why is it in your
phone. Get
phone?
out of here.
You in all your niggas too.
Dog, there's no way it's in your phone.
There-
if
that's
if,
it. No.
Dog.
Oh, I wish I
I'd
could
be
read y'all
devastated.
this story. This guy said that he was in jail, and he told his woman to he asked her to wait on him for when he get out and don't be on no bullshit with nobody else. But he like, even though it's up to her, but she agreed. But he got out. They were together or whatever, or they've been together for a few years since he'd been out. But he was expressing that in jail he used to be fucking guys. So he was saying he wasn't gay. He was the one doing the bending, right? So,
Right. So you doing the big
Hey, I'm about to go see my brother when I leave here. He in jail. He not my
Do
brother
not
no
bring
more.
that conversation up to
He's
him.
not. Just like, no, I'm just playing. He's still my brother.
I'm telling him too.
But my brother,
Right.
my brother is
So
an
listen.
8 though, so
All right,
I
hold
really
on,
look at
listen,
him
you cut me
different.
off.
Like,
So he asked the wife.
Sorry.
He asked the wife that he wanted us to do anal, and she didn't agree with it. So he he missing it. What do he do to get her?
missing it is crazy.
Nah.
What did he do to get her to agree to do it?
Baby, nothing. Because I'm not agreeing to that. Baby, if that's what you want, you are truly released, honey.
And why is it so
Somebody,
easy?
you are truly released.
Why is it so easy for a woman to just cut a guy off, but it's not easy for a man to?
Because y'all shield y'all feelings so much, y'all are not truthful to your own feelings. So y'all try to hide them, and when y'all finally get them and get them out to the open, y'all are emotionally weak. Y'all can't handle it.
I don't think it's easy. I think it depends on the
But
person and the
they
relationship.
think it be easy to us, but it don't even be easy to us. We just don't show it. Like, see how in the relationships or in the beginning, we show all of our emotions and y'all don't show
Upfront.
none.
Yeah.
So at the end, when that shit is over with, we don't show none and y'all show it all.
Yeah. Come on.
Y'all the
that's
stupid
what-
ones.
No, that would
No,
be
y'all are.
Because now y'all stalking and under my window at night trying to chase people
And
out.
kicking in
now
doors
you
and
looking
shit.
For, you gonna forever be mad. No, that would be y'all.
No,
See, because I gave you this up front. You had the opportunity to join me, enjoy this.
I don't.
But you want to be a fool.
I don't be underneath windows. I break in houses.
Yeah, we've been there too.
I just said kick the doors in.
That's breaking the entry. I didn't break in your house. I mean, kick your door in. Your
Oh,
door
he
was-
pushed it in
believe
and
he
it
did.
broke.
I
The
believe
door
he did.
broke off the hinges from him pushing the door.
Ooh, that must have been a big push.
Okay.
No, I did push it that night. She was pissing me off.
I'm sure you pushed it for sure.
No, I
Boy
did.
came over to the house. I seen him on the camera. He ripped the damn Ring doorbell off the house.
Rambo.
Yeah.
She be pissing me off. This is before marriage, though, y'all.
This is crazy,
This
y'all.
is before marriage.
This
That's 'cause
man
you was
is
toxic.
toxic.
See, look, and I'm your
man
sister.
toxic.
How would I know?
This be her, bruh. She be on some trash. And,
I don't do anything. I don't do nothing but leave.
You know what that is?
Listen, I
That's
don't do
the nigga
nothing
who
but
didn't show
leave.
their feelings up front, fell in love, and now
I always show my feelings.
no,
Ask her.
bro, listen, because when we first reunited, it was hold this, hold that, this bitch did this, but no,
Yeah,
no.
but that when I met you, I didn't know her. I didn't know her when I met you. I met
That
her.
makes it
I met
better.
her months after.
That make it better.
Yeah, I was hold this, hold that. Like when
Out
I met
here
her,
wilding out.
when I met
you
her,
know
I
what?
told her day one, I'm marrying you.
I'm glad you did, because I said from day one, she the one. She got
For
you.
real.
She got you, because you was wilding out.
Soon I met her, I said, bro, I'm marrying you. Like, pack this up.
But you know
No,
what?
don't have no guys around. I'm marrying
That's
you.
so funny though, because while we're talking about men and their emotions, that is the exact same way my husband did. Like my husband and I reconnected after years. Like I met my husband in the 6th grade. We didn't start back talking until I was maybe 24, 22-ish, 24. And that very night that I gave him my phone number, he told me, go ahead and play your little game, but you know you're going to be my wife. I was like, oh.
Go ahead and play them little games.
Look,
I'm
like,
gonna give you a little time to go ahead and
He
cut them
did,
niggas
like,
off.
what?
Ladies, if a man is waiting 10 years to marry you, he'd have no intentions
No
on marrying
intention.
you. We know
I
when we
believe that.
that little punchline when the nigga said, "Hey baby, you got a quarter?" Why? Because my mama told me to call as soon as I met my wife. That's a real thing.
Get out of here.
Them niggas back in the day was like, we know when we met our wife.
Yeah.
He could play with you all he want, but my nigga,
That's why he playing with her. That's why he ain't going nowhere. He ain't got to marry her because he know he can play with her.
why would I marry you if I could play around?
That's very true.
And then it's like, if we've been together for this long, changing the titles and getting married is gonna do.
It's pointless.
No, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. See, I don't believe in government contracts.
I
That
just bet
one-
you don't. Ain't got
that
shit to your
one-
name that you gotta worry about.
I ain't finna have a
Okay,
government
okay.
in my business. Well, how about this, nigga? Common law
I
is
ain't got
real
no
too.
damn business.
So after 8 years, y'all married.
Listen.
If y'all got the same address for 8 years, y'all married, my
Don't
nigga.
let
So
it be
put the
kids
government is in your
involved, okay?
contract.
Don't even let it be kids.
Oh,
because
speaking
you
on
definitely
kids,
about to
listen,
pay.
I wanted to ask this question.
What about the one from last week we didn't get to?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
I gotta see what it is.
I
Oh
remember.
wait,
I
no,
remember
because
it.
I think I know what this question is about to be about. I was talking to my husband about this, and it better not be about that wife situation.
So
Yeah, so
I feel like
is your wife family if you haven't had kids yet?
And the same thing that I told my husband, I don't care if we have kids. If something happens to you right now, your mama don't even have a claim to what's gonna go on with you. Who else is your family? Absolutely. I do not feel like having kids is what makes you family. Heck, it's people out here who are not blood that are more family than your blood family can ever be. So for you to tell me, the man that I lay with every night, wash your drawers, clean your house, make sure you fed, make sure your health is good, that I'm not family because we have not bear a child, that's a problem for me.
dang, bro, how you cheat on that though?
Cheat on what?
All that stuff, and then you go cheat with a girl who don't matter. All right,
what?
let's get back to the topic.
Okay, so a side note to that, Nikki, is right. So, baby mamas, can you back up a little bit? So, baby mamas
Talking to each other.
have like a forever access to the guy because they
I
got
agree.
kids with them,
I
right?
agree.
So it's kind of like a 50-50 thing with that, because if the wife and the husband was to get a divorce and they don't have no kids together, they don't have no ties to keep coming around to see each other. If a baby mama break up they in a relationship and then they break up and become baby mama, baby daddy, they still have a chance to get back together or rekindle whatever they had, because it's always going to be a reason for them to communicate, see each other, be around each other, because y'all got kids.
But is the kids enough? Because I'm not about to.
I'm
use
not
my
going to say
kids to
it's
just
enough
hold
to
it.
be together. I'm saying it's enough to communicate with somebody.
This
So
is
when
true.
people fall in those weak times where they are giving in to temptation, you might have a little situationship going on. And that might spark something else. It might spark a situationship that's gonna last for 2 years or 3 years or something like that. And that be them relationships that go on in our neighborhoods where off and on the toxic shit.
Yeah.
This and that. That's why niggas I don't play about my baby mama, and bitches like, oh, you can fuck any nigga, but you better not fuck with my baby daddy.
That right there is
The ghetto ass shit.
very much so. Very much so. Very
The Lulu.
Okay.
Can I answer from
Please.
a perspective?
Go ahead. But I mean, niggas don't be playing about their baby mamas too.
They don't.
A nigga
I'm
had
sorry,
9 baby mamas and be like, you better not touch not one of my baby mamas. Y'all niggas better not fuck with not one of my baby mamas.
I mean, to an extent, I understand that because you do want to have a respect for your child's parent, right? Mm-hmm. You always want to make sure that they're good. I strongly believe if you share a child with someone and that person is not good, there's no way they're going to be good for your child. So to me, to an extent, you do have to have some accessibility to the other parent. As far as that, she gonna be mad forever. Oh, as long as we're not doing that. That's not what we're doing. We're gonna have these roles. We're gonna be cordial. We're gonna be good. Very prime example. We all know, his brother is my child's father. That's my guy. Before anything, we were always friends. I still feel that to this day. Romantically, no. That's me married or not married. We've run that course. There's no way
a lot
I'm
of
gonna
women
allow
can
that.
do that. A lot of women can do that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say a lot of men can do that.
I might agree with you.
So,
I might agree.
This is what I'm gonna say. The first question: is your wife your family if y'all don't have kids? I don't necessarily look at my baby mothers as like family. I don't look at my wife. I mean my baby mothers as like family. However, if they're in a crisis, and I'm able to help, and it's something that I can control, and it don't jeopardize my relationship, I'm gonna help because my kids is there too.
As you should.
But my wife is my ultimate family, even over my family. So if I had to structure like the top 3 people in my life, it'll probably be my wife, Quan, Tez. Them are the 3 people in my life that I deem to be the most family. Tez is not my blood family, but he's treating me like more family than anything. And the 4th would probably be my cousin AJ, because AJ been my dog forever. Like that's my favorite cousin. So I'm never gonna be in a situation where I look at my wife and say, "Oh, we don't have kids together. We're not family." That don't even make logical sense.
It doesn't. Absolutely not.
Like you telling me the one person that I said I'm gonna give my life to, I don't look at that person as family.
The one that I swear before God or whoever you serve.
That don't make sense at all. Like what are we doing
niggas
here?
don't be believing that shit for real. They get married because they don't want to lose the woman.
True, but the situational shit that happens in in baby mama, baby daddy is this. If a baby daddy can have some free pussy, why would I ever stop?
Right. So that's
agree.
why I said
I don't
that.
think he should necessarily stop.
Right. That's why I said that those relationships don't be over until the woman.
It's not about the relationship is over. The pussy is there.
I'm talking about the sex.
No, that's still a relationship. You still have a tie to me. As
Listen,
long as I'm giving it to you,
there's
a tie there.
From a woman's perspective, is a relationship. From a man, that's
Well,
I don't give a
no.
No.
Relationships off of sex anyway.
Listen,
we be delusional as hell.
As a man, I didn't have
First time
sex.
we had sex, I was like, we go together anyway. So what you mean?
Real bad. I didn't have
real bad.
I done had sex with women. I hate it. Like I didn't.
Let's be clear. That's not up for debate. You are absolutely right. It is very easy to turn the emotion on and off in a sexuationship. That's
where a lot of baby my first baby mama, we never was together.
Quan and I were never together.
So if she was to ever got to a point when we were young and say, "Oh, that's my man," she's lying. Because we never was.
I don't mean a relationship as in, or you're my boyfriend, you're my girlfriend.
But that's the only relationship a man defines as a relationship.
Well, then we might need to check the dictionary.
But because I'm telling you, because as a man,
friendships are relationships.
Absolutely.
But because as a man, if I punch you, that's all it is.
How did we get here?
I'm talking sexually. That's all it is for me. If we had sex, That's all it is. Like, you could go have a boyfriend or anything. Like, I don't care about that.
But a relationship is nothing more than two people coming into communication and having some continuous action. That's literally all it is.
So is once a month continuous? Would that be?
If
Yes,
we're doing it once a
exactly.
month, we didn't do it once this month and that was done. But if we're doing it once a month,
Right.
Or
It's reoccurring
Thank
every
you.
month.
So every blue
Absolutely.
moon?
You paying your bills? You paying them every
if
month?
there's some consistency, okay.
So is it? See, for a man, like y'all really making it make sense to me because
If you can build a pattern, it's a relationship.
Because for a
okay?
man, I can hit a girl once every other week and feel nothing.
But those are two different things. We're not talking about an emotional aspect. You absolutely can hit somebody and feel nothing.
We're just talking about the action
We're
of you
talking
hitting her every week.
That becomes a relationship. If there is some consistency, if you can show a proven pattern, that's a relationship.
So
Just
we're
like
not
you
speaking
said.
on relationships just being emotional. We just speaking about a relationship of two people coming together doing something.
Y'all made it make sense to me because I know as a nigga, you not considered. I'm not considered a relationship with you at all unless we friends or we in a relationship.
Okay.
Like that's the only how.
but you're
If
not the
we
only
say we in a
one.
relationship, we in a relationship. If I'm having sex with you, my nigga, go be with your boyfriend tonight, and I'll catch you tomorrow, and vice versa. Don't question me, I don't question you. That's what that rule came in at.
You're not the only person that thinks like that, but that's still a relationship. It's just not an exclusive one.
Man, listen, ladies, y'all better get out that bag because niggas don't see it that way. So that's why y'all keep becoming delusional.
No, here's the funny part though. But you do, because
We
again,
don't.
so I'm super open, so I don't mind sharing my personal experiences. But again, we were never together. We did what we did. We came together when we came together, and it's literally you know him. You can't say nothing to me. I've never heard him verbally say, "Don't talk to her, don't address her." But just the fact that people knew what was happening, that it was established. No one ever tried me.
Hold on.
Ever.
Hold on. Wait. Got one darn minute.
Go ahead and tell me what the lie was.
It ain't a lie at all. If my brother took a liking to anybody, niggas knew not to play with him. So it was never
That's playing
gonna.
with him.
It was if he would have played with you because of how he carried you and how he was like, that's my dog. Niggas knew you was off limits.
Boom. So doesn't that make it a relationship?
It's not a
Yes.
relationship though.
No. I didn't say we were dating, but now that forms a relationship.
Oh, yeah,
said
y'all
it's
had
your
a
dog.
friendship. But
Yeah,
that
we
was-
absolutely
right.
had a
Friendship is
friendship.
a relationship.
Right. So if he was a little more mature, it may have been a real relationship. But you talking about a nigga that's been grown since he's been 10.
Yeah.
So he don't even know he learned how to effectively communicate in prison.
This is true.
So he don't know how to tell you, hey, I really like you. He's like, yeah, you cool. If you need something, let me know. I'll go steal it if I got to.
Don't do that.
Where's the lie?
This is true. However,
Like he's a protector and a provider since he's been 10. So if he take a liking to you and everybody notice it, they're not gonna play with him. So
Again,
in
not
that
him.
process, they ain't gonna play with you either.
my point, like the point that I'm making, is just it doesn't necessarily have to be an exclusive romantic relationship. You my man, I'm your woman. No, we got a clearly established pattern, but now you're still having some sort of emotional connection because now you done made everybody.
Not talk to her.
When I say everybody, I
'Cause
mean
they already know not to play with him, so they not gonna even fuck with her.
But
So she off limits.
period. And I'm not even your girl. Let's start there.
So that's a relationship. That's an unwritten relationship.
That is
like,
definitely a
you
relationship.
ain't have to speak it, but we both know what's going on.
And and each of us know in our minds, you're not mine, I'm not yours. And we're both
What's the
perfectly fine
saying?
with that.
What's understood ain't gotta be explained.
Ain't gotta be explained.
That's
and
what
that's
it was.
exactly what it was. It was literally like,
don't nobody want
today
to die.
Tuesday, I know.
Just
yeah,
like
that's
when we
cool.
started fucking
That's
around.
not an excuse.
Just
Nobody
like,
wanted to
hey,
die.
No, just like
That's
when we
what it
started
was.
fucking around, I knew I couldn't be fucking with nobody else. You ain't say that.
I did tell you that.
No, you did not.
Yeah.
He did not.
I didn't
This
tell you to
nigga
cut
said-
them niggas off.
No, you said
I hate when
you.
people get on here.
No,
and lie.
nigga.
I'm
No.
like,
No.
I'm like,
His
cut them
ass
niggas
said-
off.
No, his ass said that we can I can be doing whatever I want to do as long as I come back and still be fucking with him.
Baby, ain't that the terrible mindset?
That she's lying.
I should hope so.
She's lying.
Boy,
But low key,
no.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm more inclined to believe her. Again, we just got done talking
This was
about
when we
how
first,
you were with
bro.
you
This
and I
was
met.
when we first met.
This is she's lying.
No, I'm not.
But
I'm not
Keith,
lying, y'all.
You've said
I'm
that
not
to
lying.
me before in conversation about other women.
Not with her. I was giving her examples on how I operated with other women.
Okay,
I didn't
that
say
makes sense.
she could do it. So if I'm talking to her and she take it as, oh, if they can do it, I can too, she's stupid. 'Cause
Now
she-
you calling me stupid?
Absolutely. You can't do what the other women can do.
This
Cut it
was
out.
when we first.
Y'all wasn't married then.
It don't matter.
Exactly.
Yes, it
He's
was.
talking
So-
on early.
This is why I pushed that door in.
It was before that you said it.
Like
This was years ago. But you said it.
Like I said, hey fellas, you niggas are the strongest.
And I said, so what you want me to tell that to you? You want me to tell you that you can go fuck with other bitches?
Hey,
Because
hey,
I'm not gonna
hey,
say that.
Hey
You think I'm
fellas,
stupid?
fellas,
You think
you
I'm gonna say
niggas,
that?
I'm gonna look in the camera and say this. You niggas are the strongest liars I've ever met in my life. You niggas will tell a girl that you in love with that you ain't got no emotions, you ain't sharing no emotions, she can go pop off, not mine. And if a random nigga don't shoot his shot at her and it's a nigga I know, when I see you, I'm addressing it.
As you should.
And I'm addressing it full throttle, and I'm prepared for everything. Niggas that know. You know, I'm prepared to go to jail, and I'm prepared to die. So
Please don't die.
any
was
nigga,
just
any
gonna
nigga
say.
that any
Oh my
nigga that
God.
know me
You
and
guys
know that
gotta
I'm
jump
married
off
to
of
her,
a cliff.
listen, any nigga that know me and know I'm married to her, and you shoot your shot, when I see you, I'm addressing it, and you better apologize, or we gonna figure it out right there. Now, if a random guy do it,
What would the apology? What would the acceptable apology be?
I don't know.
Do you have
It
a relationship with
because
this
if you
person
know-
I don't
that's
know.
talking to her? Because
I don't know.
Yeah,
as a
if
random
if
Joe
they
Schmo,
know, if they know that if this somebody that you know and they know that we're married and
Mm-hmm.
they still try to shoot their shot, what is an acceptable apology?
So for a man, it's like this. so for a man, it's like this. If
was a
he
good
feel,
one.
if
on
he,
some shit.
if he feel like you gave him a rhythm, then that's something that I can be like, all right, because a man is supposed to be a man. I ain't saying like my circle of guys, like the fellas. I'm saying like a nigga that know of me and you probably hoop with me on Wednesdays and he shoot a shot at my wife. When I see you, we addressing it. And you better come to a conclusion like, bruh, I ain't seen her post a picture of you in 2 weeks. I thought y'all was done. Some need to shake.
Right,
Jeez,
what?
that was quick.
Because that's
I was waiting on the sideline. like-
because that's how it happens. I'm telling you how it happens,
You ain't
bro.
lying, though. I can't-
Literally, if we break up tomorrow and it get public, her inbox gonna be retarded. And guess what? Niggas gonna be expecting for her to get popped that night.
But you know what's funny? You know why her inbox gonna be retarded?
Why?
Because of the pedestal you put her on, and rightfully so. You do an amazing job at showing
Y'all see
others
how
you
much
feel
money
for
I
her.
just gave her? Y'all niggas better stay out of her inbox. She a headache.
First of all, that don't mean nothing.
She a
Stop
headache.
putting that out into the universe.
Please.
Stop speaking on me in that way.
Bro, she's a headache, bro. Like
as much
she
as
don't
you
want
say
you
she
for
gonna
your,
be your
listen.
headache.
She don't
And
want you
that's
for your.
why. That's why I'ma be his headache.
She don't want you for your money, right? You got to be strong mentally, emotionally,
'Cause I got my own
spiritually.
money.
So you gonna be that's a headache, bro.
But
'cause
ain't that the perfect woman? Ain't that what everybody wants?
not for the man
So
to
not-
have to do it. I gotta be that for her. Like one morning,
So why you doing that for
What?
her? Who doing it for you?
she is. But listen, one morning she'll wake up and be
He
like,
just want me
sorry,
to do
I
it for
missed
him.
the
They
problem.
don't
look,
wanna have
no,
nothing problem.
no, it's not a problem. I'm talking to the niggas. Y'all niggas think it's just, she thick, she look good, nigga. Oh, I got a couple dollars. No, boy. She gonna wake up and be like, I don't want your money. And her emotions gonna be all over the place. And then you gonna have to look at her and be like, who is this girl?
They'll give me back quick.
I was just gonna say this is so funny because
Bro, I'm telling you,
They'll
y'all
give me back.
Y'all think
so
it's
quick.
y'all think it's sweet. Like people
me
think
both,
my wife
man.
is
Nigga,
nice.
Nigga,
You
be
and me
trying to stand the chance of what my husband do.
Nah.
People
Boy,
think
you
my
gonna
wife
be
nice.
going, you gonna be
I
going
think they'd be in
crazy.
tears. I ain't gonna lie. The stuff that my husband and I have been through. If you try to take me, trust me, he gonna sit on the sideline and watch. She'll be back. She'll be like, no.
I stress Marquise out so bad. Them niggas will be like, here, bro. My bad,
give
bro.
it
I'm
back.
sorry.
You
Here.
gotta
Hey, look, I'll
you gotta
pay him to
pay
take
me.
you back.
You gotta pay me. Nah, listen, dog. Now my inbox gonna go crazy.
I believe everybody's will. We just gonna put that on out there.
Because they think that I'm gonna do the same thing that I did for her for them. No, boo boo.
They go crazy
Here's
right now
this
because
$40.
they go crazy right now because they want
Here's
to take
this
my
$40.
Hey,
But that's good though.
they go crazy right now because they want to take my spot.
And I believe it. So listen, here's the thing though. This is so off topic, but anyway.
But wait, hold on. Before you say that, I just want them to know, like, he is a headache too. Y'all not gonna stand a chance.
I be talking.
You said what?
I need to be talking to you.
He talks too much. Listen, this man, y'all will give his ass back.
I think I'm a great guy.
You are.
So okay.
You're a great guy for me.
Thank you.
Come on.
Perfect guy for me.
Yes.
I love you.
They wouldn't know what to do.
You see him cheesing. Oh my God. Can you see right now?
Know what you're saying?
But so listen, because she said something real good, right? So they see everything that you do for her, and here go these women knocking, thinking that they're going to get the same thing.
Yeah. Or even if they don't think they're going to get the same thing, they want to come into it like, well, shit, she keep bragging about him. I'm about to show her nigga ain't shit. So
if that's the case, baby, go ahead on.
So they going to try to do anything to creak in any little crack, any little spot, anything just to try to prove to everybody else, oh, no, he was just trying to talk to me. Oh, he don't love her that much. He was just saying this to me. Or he was just liking my picture. He just commented on this. Or he just told me that he loved me. This and that. Like,
to get what he wanted by y'all
shorty.
means. By y'all means. Here's the kicker, though. Like, it's so terrible because I have literally had a young lady who thought she was going to do that to me. Who thought she was going to slide in and get what I had and have the same experiences that I had. And she literally told me, like, well, I saw him doing all this for you, and then our relationship now is just so terrible. Well, baby, first of all, you don't know what I had to go through to get to the point that I was in. You don't know what I
we
did
talk
to
about
get
this
what
all
I
the
got.
time.
And now you sitting up here pregnant with this baby. This man ain't with you, and you like, well, you had that life. If you only asked me, honey, I would have gave that thing to you. I promise I would have gave it to you. There was literally not a car or a diamond that man could have ever bought me ever again to make me stay in that relationship. And now you got him, and your life is hell.
Because a lot of women on the outside looking in think that we're just in a relationship to sit here and look pretty.
To be pretty.
Yeah, to sit here and look
I'm
pretty
married.
and reap all of the
That's it.
benefits.
I just sit at home all day. I'm a great soft wife.
Okay.
I cook, I clean, I fold clothes. No.
And I don't even like being a stay-at-home wife for real, if you want to be honest.
I ain't gonna lie,
She
I
don't.
love
She
it.
keep trying to work.
Look at me like I love it.
She just found a job. She is like, I got to work. I'm like, sure.
Listen, sitting at home all day, being a mother to 5 kids, having to wash clothes for 7 people, cook, clean, make sure homework done is all that. It's great.
It's a job.
But shit, it is a job. And you don't want to be stuck in a damn house all day and then, well, I like being in the house. But shit, sometimes I just be needing a little break.
She keep finding a job. Like at first she was like, I'm gonna just work agency and pick up when I want to. That wasn't a nerve. Now she trying to be on somebody's schedule.
I be going crazy. These walls is making me go crazy.
So fellas, they don't want to be stay-at-home wives, bro. Like,
speak for yourself, baby. Because my experiences were different. The first opportunity I had to be that stay-at-home woman, that was not the man that I needed to be with. And I had the money. I got to go shopping. I got my nails, my hair, and all that stuff done. But what I had to deal with in that home, oh, baby, please push me out to somebody's workforce. Send me right now. I'll do 12-hour shifts. But today, with my husband, that's a different soft life, baby.
I think I would probably like it after we have our baby.
Come on, baby.
So after we have our baby, I'll have a reason to be sitting at home.
She said, look, make sure you're pushing it that way because she's done over here.
Let me finish school first.
So my goal was, I told her we getting married. This was my dream. Marriage, big house, big family. That was my dream. So we got married. I gave her the down payment for her house. And then once we get our house, we could talk baby.
Bigger family. Y'all got a nice size family right now.
That ain't a big family.
I said a nice size. Good Lord.
5 kids is not big.
Got a mini basketball team.
She's talking about bless your heart.
You had a mini basketball team.
You gotta think.
Definitely.
But that's
It's
not
only 2 boys.
Yeah, that's not big. That's not a big family at all.
Coming from where you came from.
On top of that, we gotta share them with other people.
Yeah.
It ain't like we got 5 kids full time
together. Yeah,
I got. You gotta think. My Jamila grown. She 9. Tyler 9. These niggas finna be out the house soon.
Well, they still got about 9-10 years.
Cause I already know that my oldest daughter is not gonna be she gonna be the one that live in Atlanta or something. She busting up.
Yeah.
She like her whole personality is like, I'm out. Hey, Dad, I need some money for my bills this month. I'm short. She gonna be the one that's gone. The youngest 2, they gonna stay. They gonna be like, I went to school out of state and I came back home because I like to be around. We gonna be having to call her like, it's Thanksgiving, nigga. You need to come back home.
Yeah, that's gonna be my oldest son.
The youngest 2 girls, they gonna stay here. Now my sons, I don't see them moving either. My oldest, she's out of there. She gonna be somewhere out of state, or if she's not out of state, she gonna be on 23 Mile and something. She gonna be far. You gonna have to catch her when you can.
I'm with it.
Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. She want to be close to her family because she like
real
me.
family
She real
oriented.
nurturing.
That's my middle baby.
She real nurturing, so she gonna want to take care of us.
Yeah. No.
Hey, do you guys need anything?
Yeah.
Mom, Dad, you need some food?
Can I help you put the dishes and stuff up? Like, go ahead.
She's talking about
Not them boys-o-matic. All right, Mom. I washed them. I gotta put them up too. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Flat
Yeah,
out.
what's
You
the
do it.
problem?
All right. Any final thoughts on how to know if a person loves you or not?
Actions. It's always gonna be the action for me.
Definitely.
Show me. Don't tell me how.
I
you
want to
feel about
hear
me.
the words, but I need to see the action.
Absolutely.
Because you can tell me anything.
This sound real good,
Yeah, you could tell me anything,
but baby.
but I need them actions to believe it.
It's just,
I think I'm with y'all. I think actions, because I know me, when I'm up at 12 o'clock at night and I'm on this iPad and I'm brainstorming some stuff and I'm like, dang, I might tap her like, hey, you know how to make this? And she'll wake up and be like, yeah. To me, that's a part of love.
absolutely.
Because
I mean, shit. Half the time I be lying. I don't know how to do shit.
But I'ma figure it out.
But because he need me, I'm gonna do my best to figure it out to be whatever he
should.
need me to be.
Man, listen, when my brain get to spinning, I be like, hey, you know how to do this? Do you know how to make a boat go over a cloud and the water be in the middle? She be like, yeah. And then she always
Then my brain gets to going all crazy, and she's like, "Damn, how the fuck am I gonna do this now? Why would I tell him I know how to do this shit? All right,
Because
so I
what
can do
do
this
that
and I
do?
can do that."
That's supporting that dream, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how you show up and support. I'm just saying,
Facts.
it come back around.
Yeah.
Know your role, baby. That's it.
So we'll catch y'all next week on Much Needed Conversations. We out of here.
I'm on, she keep calling my phone. Playing the role like she didn't know. She like, what's up with y'all? Y'all got a son involved. Lady, stop calling my phone. I'm not your son-in-law. Nighttime.